All right, first set of deload shoulder day. Well, it's not actually deloading the shoulders, but on the lower back. We're doing single arm press. Basically, the goal is to stay under 52 pounds, just because that's the heaviest fixed dumbbell I have, both sides. So basically, don't go above like 105-ish. I might go to 115 on behind the neck press. But with doing single arm press, great idea by Bryant of Urban Journal, I can get closer to that. I can't even max out on a single arm press what I'm trying to stay under. So we did 65, set of 8, and we're going to check the body weight now. See what we got. Hope for the best. Should do my typical hydration beforehand. Not terrible outside though. It's not that warm. Let's see what we got. Food. Decent today. It's climbing, slow and steady. Somebody was just asking today about the bulk and like a good rate to gain, good rate to lose. It really depends on where you're at. If you're just starting your lifting journey, and say you're very lean, very low body weight, you're probably going to gain a lot faster. Or if you've never done a bulk before, like I wasn't necessarily a low body weight starting at 187, but I'd never done an intentional bulk. So I think that's why my body responded really well to the increase in calories, because I was kind of always in a slight deficit basically. It varies, but now that I've done the dirty bulking, I'm more a fan of the slow bulk because I think it leads to more actual muscle and less need to cut afterwards, less fat added. Let me show you the workout. We're on day 53 of the bulk. We've got one more set of the single arm press with 65, 3 sets behind the neck press. Going to try and stay 12 to 15 reps. We're going to go upright raise, also 12 to 15 reps. And then the dumbbell lateral and rears, that's to be decided. Depends on how the shoulders feel after the upright raise. All right, second set here. I haven't done any sort of dumbbell press in a while. So I've done seated dumbbell press, which is completely different, up to 90 or 95, I think. We're starting to chip away close to the hundreds, but single arm press, completely different. With this kind of unsupported back position, I'm not concerned about the weight. I'm just trying to work close to failure. Anytime you change the exercise, it's always going to drop. You're always going to get more soreness the next time. That's to be expected. So I'm not going into it expecting to be able to do what I've done before on dumbbell press. You know what I mean? And the same thing will be said for in 3 weeks when we go back to deadlifts and squats. I'm not going to go into those workouts. It's like 2.5 weeks now. But I'm not going to go into those workouts expecting to be able to do 600-pound deadlift again or a 400-pound squat for reps. It's going to be slow and steady, building back up. If I was able to do my max effort, that would mean that I didn't take enough time off, basically. All right, same weight. Felt decent. Not a huge fan of how you twist a little bit, but you just got to pick a spot on the wall and stare at it. Otherwise, I feel like you get dizzy easily. All right, so we just got to match. For whatever reason, my left arm is stronger on single arm dumbbell press. So I probably should have started on the right, but I always forget because I'm right-handed, writing, whatever, right hand dominant. So I typically start on my left with stuff, but for whatever reason on this exercise, left shoulder's a little stronger. Stretch out the back a little bit. All right, I'm going to rest a little bit, and then we'll start warming up. Right, behind first set behind the neck press. I'm going to go 95 pounds, keeping it light. We'll go 15 to 20. If we get 20 reps, then I'll up the weight, go up to 115. I think I should be able to get 20, but we'll see. If you're watching this video and you made it this far, please comment and like the video because it really, really helps spread the video. When the comments and the likes are low, the video just tanks, even if, you know, I don't know what it is. Like, even if the people that watch the video watch almost the entire video, it seems like, for whatever reason, I think it's just how the YouTube algorithm works. It gets, you know, cast into the purgatory of YouTube, however that works. So that's my request there. I hate to ask for comments and likes, but it really does help. So, like, I know sometimes I watch a lot of YouTube videos, and sometimes I don't comment and like, and I'm like, I like this creator. I probably should comment and like because it's going to help the video to grow. So, you know, totally up to you, of course, obviously. But just letting you know, when you do comment and like, it really, really helps. It is much appreciated. Helps the channel grow. All right. Got to hit that 1 million subscribers, right? Right. I think that was 14. Whew. Ooh, that gets the shoulders toasty. A little rest. We're gonna go same weight. Second set. Make sure I get the bar roll correct here. Probably just 15 on this set, and then maybe we'll go 12 on the last one because that set of 20 toasted the shoulders pretty good. Whew. Good stuff. All right, second set not terrible, so maybe we'll go 12 to 15 on the last one. All right, last set. Look at this bar. I don't know if you could see. A little bend there. It is not helping me. It's all good though. Until we get a new bar. Thinking bells of steel because they're 200, and I used one of them on vacation for bench, and it was pretty solid. For the upright raise. All right, so the uprights, I'm just going to go with the straps so that I don't snap city the wrists. Hopefully I'm in frame here. Honestly, I don't know if I'm going to be. We'll just have to see after the first set. Yeah, we'll get probably 2 sets on these and then on to the laterals and rears, and then we should still have time. Might skip the calves today. Might skip the calves and just do a little more of the laterals and rears because we're going to get the calves pretty good tomorrow. So I like to have a little bit of body movement going, nothing crazy. Trying to keep it mostly shoulders. A little rest. Got one more set. All right, last set. Then we'll do some laterals and rears. I do like these. It's just a time thing. Like with log press, which is obviously my favorite shoulder movement, the amount of time it takes, and then with behind the neck press, you know, for between 3 and 5 sets, there's just not time for another movement in the shoulder day. And that's with spending maybe an hour and 10 on the workout, hour and 10, hour and 15. You know, again, that's why I think I understand, and I didn't understand the first time I read Arnold Schwarzenegger's Modern Bodybuilding Encyclopedia. Why? It's like he does 2 workouts a day. Like, that's crazy. But it's hard to fit everything into the week. You know, if you want to train like calves, especially adequately. I train calves at the end of the workout. And I mean, that's fine. But if I had a whole separate training session where I was doing calves and abs, where you're more fresh, I could see that leading to even more gains. We're going to rest a little bit. We'll get the laterals and rears. And then the rears. And then that's it. I mean, it's nice, I guess, going light on a workout, but I get so much, like, it's just such a good feeling when you hit a PR, and the log press was on a good streak there. But I know long term, the journey, it's not sustainable to just keep hammering away. You got to get those breaks in. So all that being said, I will be quite excited to get back to the log press. All right, we'll give it a couple seconds. Some straight pipe motorcycle going by. I'm gonna adjust that. I'm sorry, that's terrible for you probably. And for me. Toasty, toasty. It's good to see the laterals and the rears are down just a little bit though, because that tells me the upright raise actually did something semi-effective. Also doing a lot higher reps on all the shoulder movements. Typically behind the neck press, I much prefer sets of 5. You know, log press, I like sets of like 1 to 4. You know, more maximum effort. This is a good change up. A lot of blood flow. Probably help the shoulders recover by getting all that blood flow. All right, let's finish strong here. Last thing, we'll just go body weight. Hopefully this doesn't get the shoulders too sore, because I want to knock out something decent on bench. I'm contemplating, everything feels good. So like some of that tightness on the left side is just from having a bent bar. And since I'm deloading everything else, I don't really feel the need to deload on bench. Yeah, I think, let's see, we did 295 for 6. That felt really solid. So we could go 305 for 5, which I think would be okay. Or maybe knock out 330 for dose for 2. I feel like that would actually be probably easier, less overall effort, you know, and then drop down to like 315 for 2 and then do a high rep set, something like that. Either way, we'll have to wait and see on that. That's still 2 days away. We've got a knockout deadlift and split squat day, toast the knees tomorrow. Really appreciate you watching the video. Any questions, comments, concerns, please post them below. And like I said, if you do comment and like the video, it really helps. So it's much appreciated. You know, even if you just say something silly or whatever, you could just say whatever. It really helps the algorithm and is much appreciated by me because it helps the channel grow. So thank you so much. Hope you have an excellent day, and we'll see you tomorrow for single leg deadlifts, split squats, single leg squats probably, and then lots of calves. All right, that's it. Thanks.